she did.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Fine, I'm Diane.
Hi, Diane. Nice to meet you. I'm Elizabeth.
Hi, Liz. Oh gosh, this place is just gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh,
my God, it's like a dream.
Oh, it is a dream.
It's a dream to ride in. I haven't tried it truthfully, and it's not. It's incredible. One of the biggest. So nice. It really is. It's really
And the outside paddocks, oh, everything. And the stalls,
I know.
all brand new.
Yeah, it's a little over a year old. So
Beautiful horse, no question.
oh, we have lots
Big
of
ones,
friends
too.
in here. Yes.
Sorry. I
That's okay.
interrupted.
No, we've been trying to get rid of them, but Anne sort of feels that it's not terrible to have the horses get used to the pigeons sort of flying
Yeah.
around,
Right.
absolutely, especially if they're at a show and so. But yeah, no, she's very. I mean, she's very sweet. She's very affectionate. She likes a lot of attention. Like when I have another horse that's in the stall next to hers, and Indigo's stall is right here, and she can see me when I ride her. And she gets very she lets me know she doesn't like that one bit. Like
She wants attention.
she wants the attention. And she's whinnying and she's, but I think she really got tooled on earlier at the track.
What does that mean? Okay, it's too bad what they do to the
It's really, well, truthfully, that's why I took her. I've only been riding for 2 years. So
Do you own this?
no, this is Anne's barn
Oh,
here.
okay.
But
I'm sorry.
that's no. By all means, watch her. I can talk. I know you want to watch her. A weaker hind end, which we've been building up, and she's really come along. But we've been very careful with her because we don't want to just sort of let her go crazy on her lunge and then ruin the work that we've been doing trying to get her to build up.
Right.
But the barn that I was at, that I bought her, I mean, clearly they should not have sold her over it off the track. But they brought her in, and if nobody bought her, she was sort of sanctioned to go out to slaughter. So, I was heartbroken over that because she's just, I mean, she's a very sweet mare. So I got her under the, belief that they could train her up for me, and I was riding her up there, but what I saw when they were training her frightened me. And as little as I knew about horses, I said there's gotta be a better way. Because I saw her getting really willful,
Yeah.
and I mean, they had her tied in her stall. The kicker. This was sort of the thing that really made me decide we're leaving. I came up, and she was all tacked up in her stall, and her reins were tied through her girth on the right-hand side, so her neck was craned around like that. And I said, why is she like this? And she was having a fit. And the owner of the barn told me when he did it, said, well, she wouldn't bend when I was on her today, so I'm going to teach her how to give to the rein. And I thought, but on her back, she really kicked the crap out of her, in terms of making her do things that she might not have been ready for. So, she does get, like if we're in here the other day, I was in here walking her, and something scared her in the corner.
Right.
And it probably took a good 20 minutes before I could get her to walk by whatever scared her. And if I hadn't taken my time and I sort of just used a prop or something, so then you're going over there and that's it, she would have gotten really panicky, and so
So you've been riding a couple of years. What do you do when you ride? I mean, what do you aspire to do?
what do I hope to do? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because
Do you have another horse too?
I have this horse right here. I
Yeah.
got her. She's probably outside. Oh no, they're gonna use her in the rest of
Oh, she's big.
Sorry.
Well, she's
More, but
big.
she's 17 hands.
Oh my word.
Hi, pretty girl.
Word.
And she's wide too. She's a thoroughbred too, interestingly enough. She's 17.
Yes, yeah, okay.
I'm not really sure what I've done a little bit of showing. Wasn't crazy about it.
She was something to really take on, but I can appreciate your heart.
Right, you know, well,
Because I've done the same thing.
that's the thing. Unfortunately, I don't have the experience that she needs.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, if I could do it financially, I'd keep her because I just love her. I mean, I
know.
do.
I know.
She's got a personality, and she's, you know, she's real. I mean, I have to give Anne so much credit. She's come so far since she's been here. And she's a character, you know. I mean, she's definitely she lets you know what she likes, what she doesn't like, what she, you know. But she needs somebody who's going to be able to spend the time with her and take her along. And I think somebody who does that will end up having a really nice mare on their hands.
She looks like, it sounds like she looks like somebody that would, who's really very experienced, would probably love her to pieces and work her. And,
Yeah,
you know, yeah.
exactly.
That's, you know, I have a horse similar to that, except he was probably, he has separation anxiety and whatever went on, and I rescued him. He you know, they were going to miss him. And
Heartbreaking.
she looks late, oh no, that's right. I literally put him to pasture for about 4 years. That probably was too long, but I actually have him in training now. He's only been training.
On her.
I've talked to Gail a lot recently. I guess the big thing is establishing trust, to know that horse, and Gail had to do that with Sky too, is to know that this person who's handling them, they can trust them.
Mm-hmm. They did say that if she's interested, and she's welcome to come back and take a lesson on her. And
it's one of the things that Audrey mentioned to me, and that's why.
do you think Worthy's out? All right, I brought Hallmark in. Is Worthy okay up there by himself, or you want me to put Callaway out?
Worthy should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he should be fine.
Okay, I'll just keep an eye on him, but I just wanted to double check.
I love turning walkout stalls.
I know, isn't that so nice?
Yeah.
They're
So you were saying that you just started riding yourself.
well, I've ridden a little in the past,
Yeah.
but not, and I had, I could say I had a couple lessons 10 years ago. But in terms of handling horses, I boarded horses, so I handled them a lot, and I know a lot about them. I know about their feed, but in terms of my personal riding skill, I'm really just starting.
And do you, when you say that you had your horse out in pasture, did you have any at your home?
Yes,
oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. We used to be full-time farmers, so I have
Oh,
a big
okay.
old barn.
Oh, that's great.
And so the stalls, there are 10 stalls downstairs. They're in the big old barn, with the fieldstone.
Oh.
So they're not walkout. But they are cool in the summer and warm in the winter.
Oh, yeah, I bet those are great.
And when I had him, it sort of all fell into place when my daughter started with a pony, and I'm such a squishy-hearted person. I could never relinquish her ponies and so forth. So she had a little pony, and she had a bigger pony, and then a 4-year lease, free lease, which was perfect when she was in high school, and she was in pony club and competed. But I always kept her ponies, and then when the little pony died, I looked for a companion. And so I went to a rescue, which was in Ipswich, the Ipswich equine.
Oh,
That's now no longer there,
It's no longer there, right?
and that's where I got him. I was going to provide a foster home. However,
I know.
you fall in love with them.
I know. I can't let them go. Fits.
And so the two of them fell in love, the pony. And so he had a big old field that I asked, why did they want to get rid of him? And I was told, he wouldn't run. Well, I'd put him out in this 2-acre pasture, and
He'd run.
he would take off. But it wasn't the running so much as it was in the head, I think.
Yeah.
So when you're really smart, I think it's the smarter they are, the more difficult
more
it can be.
difficult,
She's
yeah.
probably very smart.
Yeah, she is good because when you're teaching her something new.
Oh, here we come.
But you'll probably see a little bit more, or yesterday we saw a little bit more on the right rein as opposed to the left rein. She definitely still has, needs some work in terms of building up to the cantering. We haven't been cantering her a whole lot because her hind end was on the weak side.
Yeah.
She did
Not
vet
in a way.
out, well, when I vetted her, she had a bone chip in her left front. There's her left front, which I took up to Rochester and had that removed.
Oh. Stuff into her, haven't you?
Yeah, and she came, everything else clean x-rays. The doctor said that she was, fine, that the bone chip didn't cause any permanent damage. And, I didn't want to start.
So does Anne do dressage, or is it hunter jumper, or what
She does
happens?
dressage.
She does dressage.
Yeah,
What is her last name?
Cone, C-O-A-N.
Yeah.
She does a lot of training with young horses. We have a couple babies here, and that seems to really be her niche, and she likes it.
Yeah.
And she really likes
Likes the
working with young
babies.
horses. And she's also very good with horses that have had injuries. Yeah, see, it's on the right lead again, too. It's not terrible, but you can tell there's a little something
Yeah.
she's not quite happy about.
Is that like new, or that's the way it's been?
Well, no, it's actually gotten better, but there was nothing that came up. There was no particular reason why, and what physically that she wasn't getting the response that she was hoping for. And we had Mary Kahn look at her.
Oh, I know that name.
A lot of chiropractic.
Oh, that's of course. Yeah, that's right. Kind is she?
That-
Oh,
I'm
okay. Because I
pretty
know
sure
the name.
she's
I've
on
had
her own.
somebody- Oh, she is.
Ooh, I like her head down. Very nice on the bit.
She's very, very good at being able to take something like when I bought Siley, and she's getting her hocks injected next week. Like, we knew she had arthritis. But, I mean, she's 17. That's, but Mary's been working with her, and we've seen like a vast improvement. So Mary started working with Indigo and felt that even though there wasn't anything specific, she just felt that from racing she had a weak hind end, and that we were better off not cantering her a whole lot, not putting her on the
I can see a
lunge.
couple of times she did like a little stumble type thing. in the
Yeah,
rear.
she doesn't. That she doesn't usually do. I don't know if that was more like a little.
Spook or something.
Is there something in this corner
Yeah,
that because she doesn't usually stumble. Although when she does get spooked, it's usually more, like her head will come up, and sort of like the ears prick. Like, what's that?
Yeah.
But so Mary's been working with her, and we've seen a really big improvement. And of course, I can't get on the horse and feel the difference, but Anne feels the difference. And I suppose that comes from years and years of.
One of the things that I've been very grateful for in my lessons is she has taken me from ground one in terms of everything, mounting, and does it, and everything is in the safest way possible. One of the things she's telling me to do is with the reins back as I mount. She said take the reins and grab the mane.
Yes. Yep. So you don't want to pull that off.
And all of that I appreciate. Yeah, it's a more control. I'm going to step in.
Yep. Go ahead.
No, I'm getting weird.
Oh no, you're not.
You want to go stand on the other side? Would that?
No, because they'll be out here. Jeez, I keep doing that. I'm a very conservative rider.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm very gentle too, because I don't want to spook anybody.
Well, yeah, like at our age, you can't really afford to get hurt,
No, absolutely not.
especially even falling. It's like
Kacey's, I'm sure she's excited. I'm sure your horse feels it too. She says, I have to calm myself down. I'm feeling my stomach starting up. That's what she does when she's excited. She gets stomach aches.
Oh, does she really?
Every time when she was having lessons, every time we went, she'd have a stomach ache. She just loves it. She aspires to be a trainer.
That's what she was saying. Yeah, that's awesome.
So actually, we're gonna start going to somewhere that got a degree just to have it.
And Anne's a fantastic teacher, I have to say. She's very kind, very. Position where we've got instructors who are really on screen there. I just don't learn anything.
Right.
It's like I just tune out,
That's what happened. This one is just like telling her what to do, but
Videoing?
Yes. But like she'd be shouting out different things constantly instead of just tuning in on one or two things.
One or two things. I think especially like when you're trying to work on your legs or your hand.
This is great for Kacey also to see how she looks.
Mm-hmm.
Remembering some of the stuff she's telling her to. Pretty moving horse, no
Yeah.
question. It's like when you buy a car, it's kind of hard to look at a really awesome car and then go to another that isn't quite so awesome, but, Is that true? It's